Hello. So in this video, we're going to uh, install avatarify-python in our computer. The latest version, updated instruction on how to install the avatarify-python on your graphics laptop if you're using a 30 series, 40 or 50 series. Okay, so this is an instructional video that will guide you on the installation of the avatarify-python and facing all the errors that you might come across when you are installing your avatarify-python. Okay. Before we continue, to note, all my videos are for the development of the young Python community. Okay, so please do not use them for illegal purposes. These programs, and be safe. Okay, so next is that we're going to install the requirements, of course. Miniconda Python 3.8, and you're going to download the network weight as well. We'll need it for the installation. Okay, and the links will be in the description as well, and some other information that you would need will be in the description of this video. Okay, and pay attention to the instructions and follow the prompts on your screen to be able to catch up with every important detail that you need. All right, so I'll see you in the installation. Sit tight and let's get started. Okay, you go to the directory where you want to install the avatarify-python. Okay, and come to this address bar here and enter cmd. It is going to open the command prompt. Okay, let me zoom in that. Now we have to clone the GitHub repository for avatarify-python. The code that I will type will be displayed on your screen, so you will get to see them better. And there are just few lines of code that will work with in this installation. Okay. Okay, so we've cloned the avatarify-python. Now let's navigate to the avatarify folder that we just cloned. All right. Before we continue with this installation process, we need to edit some of the files in the script. Okay, in the installation scripts. So I'll head over to my file explorer now, and to the directory where I just cloned the avatarify. This is it, this one. Open the avatarify, open the scripts folder, and open install_windows.bat with a note editor. Okay, so I'm using Notepad for my editing. All right. The first thing we have to edit in this script is this line. This call scripts /settings_windows.bat. Just change this / to /. That's it. And then again, we are working with Miniconda Python 3.8. Okay, so you're going to come over to this line here, this line, and change this Python version to 3.8. Okay, we installed Miniconda Python 3.8, so we want to use the same version of Python. Okay, then after that, this last line here, you're going to remove this particular code from this use feature 2020 resolver. we're in 2025, so this function doesn't work anymore. So just select it and delete it. We're done with editing. Now hold Ctrl and press X to save it. Take this one out. I will go back to our command prompt to continue the installation procedure. All right, so you're going to run this code. Depending on the your internet connection speed, this should take about 20 to 30 minutes if you have good internet. But if you have a slow internet, you will have to give it more time. Okay, so let's wait for this package to install. Okay, welcome back. You're going to run into an error like this with all these red lines. It's okay. So it's an expected error in the installation of this avatarify-python. So this is what we're going to fix now. We ran into this error because the current version of pip could not install the requirements files. Okay, so what we'll do now is we're going to update the pip version to a particular version and then reinstall the requirement files, and then we'll move to the next stage. Okay. Okay, so that line of code updated our pip version to 24.0. Now we're going to run the install requirements files again, and we'll get over these errors. Okay. Okay, so we are done with the installation of the requirements files, but there's still some other things we have to fix. Okay, you know what? Let's run the windows.bat and then run into the error and fix them alongside, so that we can so that you can get the procedure of how to fix these errors if you run into any of them while making the installation. Okay. All right, but before we do the run_windows.bat, we have to copy the network weight that you downloaded and place it in the avatarify folder. Okay, back to my file explorer. I'll go to the place where I downloaded my network weight, this one. I'll copy it and put it in my avatarify folder. Okay. Let's go back to the command prompt and run the windows. And we're going to run into an error. So when we get to the error, I'll show you how to fix it. Okay, so we're going to take it step by step. We'll get to the problem and we'll fix it. So let's do it one by one. All right. Okay, now this error is Windows error 15. Okay, um, it says we have a duplicate lib iomp5md.dll file. Okay, I'll show you how to fix this one, and we'll continue with the installation. Okay, still on this command prompt, we are going to type where libiomp5md.dll. Okay, we're asking what's it called? The command prompt to show us the location of this file and to return the direct location of this particular duplicate file. And we don't need it. Okay, so what you do is you select it, the whole location path like this. Select it and Control C to copy, and then run this delete code. All right, so we have deleted this duplicate file, this duplicate DLL file. This is the simplest way to do it, instead of going to File Explorer and searching for this lib file. You use the conda to search for it, then delete it by running that code. Okay, so let's continue again with the run windows.bat and see if we run into any other errors. Okay, so here we are. Now the script is completely installed. Okay, and let me zoom it in a little bit and then see the outcome. Okay, all right, so I'm going to check the FPS by hitting I on my keyboard. So from this you can see that I have a very low FPS here, this 2.5 0 point something, which is very low. Okay, so we're going to fix this low FPS issue next, and then we'll run the windows.bat again and see. Okay, let me close this one first. All right, so just before we proceed with this next step, I'd like to point out that you might come across a different error before the avatarify-python would load. Okay, so you might have to do this before actually running the windows.bat for the last time. Okay, following all the procedures. So if you fix the previous problems and you got any other error, you're still going to need to run this particular line of code that we're going to run now. Okay, all right. Okay, so what we're doing is we're updating the version of touch and touch vision. All right, okay. There's another error here that we'll have to take a look into. Okay. This is a okay. Let's just do this again. I think I made a mistake with the version of Coda that I'm supposed to use. It's supposed to be 11.0, not 11.8. Okay, so let's just run that previous line of code again. If I hit this arrow key on my keyboard, the up arrow key is going to show me the previous code that I entered. Okay, so I'm going to change this version of Coda here to 11.0 for touch vision and for touch. Okay, so 11.0 and run it again. All right, okay, we're good to go now. So this will install and replace the version of touch and touch vision that works with the Coda 11.0. That should increase the PP output of our avatarify-python. So let's wait for it to install. Okay. Okay, so we're back again, and let me zoom this one out to put my face in the box completely. Something like this is good. Let's see. All right, and I'm going to hit I on the keyboard to check the FPS. Great. Now we are getting about 16 fps, yeah, 15 fps, which is very good. Okay, and again, it is because I am running the recording software at the same time that I'm running this avatarify-python. So that is why I'm getting about an average of 16 fps here. Normally it should be at around 27 or 30 because of my graphics card, I think. Watch the video on how to use avatarify-python to make call. Okay, it's in the description of the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, so we've come to the end of the avatarify-python installation. I made the video as short as possible as I could, highlighting all the problems that you might come across while installing the avatarify-python on your laptop. Okay, I hope the video was helpful, instructional, and simple. All right, so do me a favor, like the video, share it, and comment if you have any problems that I did not include in this video, or you have any addition, you want to make a contribution to the video, please put it in the comment section. And of course, if you have other software that you are having difficulty to install, you can comment it on the put it in the comment section, and we'll go through a community vote, and I'll make the next video on it. Okay, so thank you, and please stay tuned for more. Hit the notification bell as well so that you get the update of my installation instruction for the next program. Okay, I'll see you again.